Hello and welcome to the Text Communication Video Training Support number 2. My name is Nick, and in this segment I am going to show you how to reserve your keywords of choice and set up your auto response message. Right now we are currently on the dashboard of the text messaging system, and the tabs across the top is where all your functionality happens. The first tab we are going to cover in this training segment is the Setup tab. Think of the Setup tab as where you set everything up. For example, we will be setting up a keyword and autoresponder in this training segment. Your keyword is valuable to your program because it's what identifies your product, business, or company. It is the actual body of the text message that your customers, new and existing, will type on their phones and send off to join your program or to redeem an offer from you. So after clicking Setup, you simply now click on the Keywords tab, which has already been highlighted for you. The next step would be to set up a new keyword by clicking on the Set Up a New Keyword button. After clicking on the Set Up a New Keyword button, the Keyword Setup box will appear on the screen. The first thing we must do is select our keyword of choice and check its availability. Keywords are like domain names. Once a word is taken and already being occupied within a shortcode, it can no longer be used by anybody else. So keyword selection for this training segment is training, and we will check availability to see if the word is reserved. The screen will notify you below in red or yellow, letting you know that the word has been reserved successfully or unsuccessfully. If you get a red screen, go ahead and choose an alternate word. This word has been reserved successfully. The next step down will be to create a folder, and the purpose of this folder is where the phone numbers will be initially stored when the customers text the keyword in to 87365. We are going to call this folder Video Training. The next function that we have to do is now set up our auto response message tied to this keyword. And you can do this by either clicking on auto response settings at the top or the next button. They both do the same. The next screen that appears is your auto response settings. You now have to select your message header that has been created for you, and the message header is basically the title of the text message and the name of your establishment. The second option down is deciding whether or not you want to include a web link in your auto response message. Web links can consist of your website, Facebook or Twitter pages, or a YouTube video. You simply cut and paste the link of choice in this box, and this feature will shorten the URL to reserve character space for your message. I am going to uncheck this box at this time and not utilize a web link in this message. Now, to create your auto response message, you simply drop the cursor in the message box and customly create what you want your auto response to be. This autoresponder can be one of a couple of things. One, it can be a welcome greeting, welcoming your new customers to your mobile program and what's to come ahead. The auto response message can also be an offer, such as a mobile coupon or an instant offer. 99% of the time, your auto response message should correlate with what your call to action is. So let's assume your call to action is become a mobile fan for exclusive offers and join our mobile club. So we are going to create an auto response message to tailor to that scenario. As I'm creating my message, you will notice below the box that the characters remaining are counting down, as you have 160 characters within a text message. Now, if this auto-response message is going to be an instant offer, don't forget to give it an expiration date. This is a mobile coupon and acts just as a paper coupon, however, it is paperless. Simply drop the expiration date down to a yes, and then add how many days you would like the offer to be good for. Now your auto-response message becomes a coupon, and you will see on the iPhone screen to the right, which acts as your visual, provides an expiration date now. The last feature on the auto-response settings is the opportunity to create an alternate response. Simply select how many times you would like to make it available for customers to opt in. If giving away a free appetizer or an aggressive offer to obtain this number in your database, be sure to allow people to only opt in once per mobile device so they cannot keep texting in and get that same offer over and over. This allows you to set up an alternate auto response that would send that customer an alternate message when they join anytime after their original subscription. This prevents customers from taking advantage of your offer time and time again. Once your message is created, simply hit the Save button on the bottom right-hand corner, and your keyword will now become live and ready to collect phone numbers for your program's database. Once saved, you will see that the auto-response message gets stored on a shelf for you below. You can simply make edits to this auto-response message at any time by clicking the Edit button on the far left. When clicking the Edit button, it will directly take you back to your auto-response screen and allow you to make any adjustments to your autoresponder at any time. And one last thing, the auto-response message is, again, the initial message that your customers will receive when they join your program and text your keyword in to 87365. This concludes this training segment of keywords and autoresponders. Thank you for your time and have a great day.